Ayo, Sasuke, Naruto. I'm gonna be leaving for a bit. For y'all, it's gonna be just about 2 weeks, maybe? Why? I'm going back to my universe for a bit. I'm gonna bring somebody here who I think might be able to benefit Sasuke. And get a little bit more sensible beings. And even bring Reese here for a bit. I'm gonna be gone for quite a while though. So don't wait up for me. Alright, see you soon, Goku. As Goku flies back, Carl tweets to teleport him back to Universe 7. He says, wow, that was fast. Why are you back so early? No, I'm just here to bring Vegeta and get some more sensual beings. They're you here. I introduced about free people to Gaki, and they're really strong kids. Kids? Yeah, these ones seem to have the most potential. Well, not the most, but they're the only people I trained so far, and they're really powerful. Well, I even trained two more adults, but they don't show way as much potential as these little kids do. How old are they? 13. Two of them are 13 and one's 14. Well, or actually, I think all of them are the same age. That's me talking, not Goku. But Goku teleports back to Earth and he goes and grabs Vegeta and he explains everything that's going on. Tells him about Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, Kakashi, and Jiraiya, and about them. He even shows them the chakra and even this new form he have. He likes to call Dragon Stage Mode, and it's kind of resemblant into Ultra Instinct. As he's kind of Vegeta is shocked of the amount of power it's coming off of him, and Vegeta wants that for himself, so he agrees to go to get Goku. He agrees to go with Goku to Universe 7, and they collect about the remaining crop, which is about 10 more sensu beans, bringing their total up to 17 sensu beans. Since you can never have too, since you can never have too little. And we grabs along, and they ask Lord Barris if you want to come. Hubby says no. You're only gonna be going for I'll give or take a couple hours. I'll be fine, Weez. I'm still one of the fastest people in the universe on my own, and I do know that got giant technique. Instinct transmission, is it? I'll be perfectly fine, Weez. Go ahead. As Weez also clears up Xeno on Grand Peace, and they both agree wanted to see how this new universe would perform as well. As Weez takes Goku and Vegeta there, and 2 weeks have passed, and they're like, yeah, what happened to the village? Oh, in the 2 weeks you were gone, we had the finals of the junior exams, and the village is attacked. As Naruto asks, where's as Goku asks, where's Naruto and Jiraiya? They went to go find someone. Tsunade Senju. She's going to be the fifth Hokage at the leaf. Oh, so she's going to be the new person leading this village. That's really, that's really cool. Well, I'm already sad. I already know she's going to be really strong. As Vegeta begins to sense around, and he doesn't really sense anybody quite as powerful as Goku. So that sent those two kids, but he can sense this weird power coming off them, and he knows that everyone here has potential. As Sasuke walks up to Vegeta, so you're just Vegeta, I heard Goku Sensei talking about all this much. Between the two of you, who's stronger? Isn't it obvious? It's myself. This clown doesn't even come close to me. Oh, don't be like that, Vegeta. We both know I'm stronger anyway. Oh, please. As Vegeta looks at Sasuke, and he takes quite a liking, somewhat of a liking to him, and he says, hey kid, you want some real training, train with me. Leave this Goku alone, but he says Goku has a Kaioken please. I can teach you something better. The power of destruction itself. And he says, fine, as Sakura asks if he could train her as well. As Vegeta would agree, And they fly off, and they begin their form of training with Vegeta. While Sakura, as we takes notice of Sakura, noticing she's not like any of the others. She doesn't come from any clans, but she was able to get this powerful essentially on her own, and without the help of her parents like the others. She might as well be one of the brightest prodigies here. Right next to that Rock Lee kid, who can't seem to use any chakra at all. Goku, why is it you only train these three? Well, to be fair, it's mostly because they're the first people I encounter, and they have the strongest chakra energies that I could find in a close range. And I didn't feel like flying all the way out, but there are some strong people around in this world. As Reed says very well, as he asks Goku, why don't you begin to train some other people? Maybe that girl who's been standing over there this whole time. As he sees, oh, I know who that is. That's Hinata, one of Naruto friends. As she looks at him, she says, as she's a bit nervous, and she says, hello. As Goku asks her, do you want to train? As Hinata says yes, so she wants to get really strong. And Goku, may I give a suggestion? While you're waiting for Naruto to get back, so you can manifest your God Ki properly, maybe you should get at least one more person to use it. This Hinata girl seems like she has high amounts of potential as well, so maybe her. As Goku says, why not? But we're going to have to train her up a lot before we get to that level yet. As we says, I already sensed something resembling God Ki coming off her anyway, just like I did that Naruto and Sasuke boy. I could already sense small amounts of divine energy, which is quite odd. I didn't know this universe had any at first, but there's another individual I have a little bit of an interest in too. His name is Rock Lee, and his sensei trained them up trained them up too for me. Okay, Goku, as we also wanting to train some other people, one in this universe to have strong protectors. Not really, mostly because he wanted to have more of a good time. And he simply thinks it'd be funny, and it thinks to make the story more interesting. He gets a few people too. Shikamaru, Neji, Shikamaru and Neji. I'm gonna be taking you two under my wing until like, wait, how did he know we was here? But we're a unit. We can't go anywhere without our fine. Yeah, that shake control formation, isn't it? I don't mind training them two either, along with Neji. And Neji, if you would like, you can have that Tintin girl. You can have that Tintin girl join us if you want, as well. As Neji would agree, one of his teammates obviously get stronger, get more powerful as well. Going back to Naruto perspective, he's beginning to learn a few more jutsus under Jiraiya, trying to unlock a second soccer element, and finally trying to control Kurama chakra, since he already has Face Mode in the Rasengan. And instead of fighting with Kurama, he began to actually talk to him like Goku said. Since he's beginning to be wearing out a little bit, and it's not even Kurama isn't as angry as he was in canon. He's been able to get worn down by Naruto over long periods of time, but he's still nowhere close to the levels of their bond in the original timeline. As as Naruto asks him, "Why are you so angry?" as Kurama simply replies, "It's every human in general. You're all corrupt. You all hunted me and my brethren down for what? For seemingly sport. Time and time again, humans have abused me, taken my power for their own, and caused meaningless destruction. I will never be friend a human, and I will never trust a human in this lifetime ever again. As Naruto says, maybe I could change that. But I just realized I never really got your name. It's because you never cared to ask in the first place. Well, you know my name. What is it? You don't deserve to know my name. Oh, don't be like that. And he says, fine, if you could beat me in a fight, I'll give you my name. I even let you use some of my chakra on command. As Naruto says, if it's fight you want, but a fight you get, but of course you're gonna have to remove the seal first. As Naruto leaves his mindscape, and he asks Jiraiya how will he remove the seal, as Jiraiya asks why. It's saying that the fox said if Naruto could beat him in a fight, he could tell him his name. As Jiraiya like, wait, what? As they finally end up in the town of where Tsunade was, and they go into the bar, and they explain Jiraiya is playing how the village elders have chosen her as the village fifth Hokage, and she asks what happened to Hiruzen. He was killed by Orochimaru. As Tsunade frees a bit, just having an encounter with him not too long ago. And she says, that bastard. He's a damn fool anyway. It doesn't matter if he's dead or not. That's his fault he got himself killed. He should have dealt with Orochimaru earlier. As Naruto begins to power up a little bit and shaking, and Tsunade notices this. Oh please, what are you? Oh please, what is this supposed to be? Nothing. It's just why. It's simple, really. You don't. You don't. You don't deserve it. Your village don't deserve me, and the village deserves to die. I don't care for anyone in Konoha anymore. That place has brought me nothing but pain and war. So in my opinion, it really could care less what happens to that place. As Naruto says, take that back. Or else. As Tsunade says, or else what? Fine then, if that's what you want, fight me right now. As as Tsunade says, oh please, what is someone like you going to do to me? I'll show you what someone like me is. I'll show you what someone like me is going to do. As he begins to fight, fight with Tsunade outside, and Tsunade is impressed with Naruto's skill set, and Naruto's actually able to hold his own as he begins to power up more. As Tsunade started getting a little serious, of course holding back immensely, but maybe a little bit too much. And Jiraiya says, Tsunade, it's all good. I think this kid can handle your full strength. And she says, Jiraiya, are you drunk or something? I knew you were a lightweight, but not this much. I don't want to kill this kid. Oh, please, Tsunade, don't worry. If you hold back, you will most likely die. As Naruto closes his eyes, going into Sage mode, and he yells out, Kaioken! Times 4! As he rushes back at Tsunade, and Tsunade's like, wait, what the heck? As Naruto gut shocks her, pushing Tsunade back, and Tsunade tries to grab herself from the ground, but it just makes crazy in the ground, and it's pushing the earth back around her, and she's like, as she actually has to use her foot strength to get serious, and she punches Naruto fair in the face and sending him sending him flying back, and the only reason Naruto was able to survive by punch was because he had the Kaioken activated and Sage Mode. As he gets up and dusts himself off, oh wow, you really are strong, lady. But it's going to take a lot more than that and that to take me out. As Tsunade teleports behind him, knocking him out on the neck. Jiraiya, what are you doing teaching a kid like this Sage Mode? And what was that technique he used? I've never seen anything like it before. What is this? What is this kid? Oh please, I could do all of that too. It's no different than me. And he says, Tsunade, you really could have killed this kid. No, I know the limitations of Sage Mode. That punch would have done nothing to him. At most, he would have got a few broken limbs so I could heal easily. Explain to me now, what is this? As Gay goes somewhere private, and Shizune looks out for Naruto, waiting for him to wake up. Jiraiya explains to Tsunade about everything, about Goku, and he explains Ki. And Tsunade would reminisce, if he had this back then, maybe the war would have went differently. But still, I'm not going back to the village. I can't. As Naruto appears behind them, as he did also pick up the instant transmission from Goku. Hey, we're not done fighting yet. Like, is your eyes? Wait, kid. Goku taught you that? Oh yeah, didn't he teach you? Didn't he teach you? Ezariah noticing he has to learn that a little bit later. As Naruto says, we're not done fighting, old lady. As Tsunade makes a bet, obviously he can't leave him yet because she is planning on killing Orochimaru. Fine. I know you're the Nine Tails of Chirpy. If you can use the Nine Tails power in a week, not only will I give you this necklace, Naruto asks, why would I want this necklace? This necklace is worth more than 50 gold mines. As Naruto's like, I'll be rich. I'll also come back to the village and I'll be the new village Hokage. As Naruto would agree. As Naruto asks Jiraiya, how would he do that anyway? As Jiraiya summons his soul, he gives Naruto the keys to the seal. And he gives Naruto the seal, and Naruto leaves for at least a week, going back to Mount Miyaboku, having at least a month of training there. Mastering Kaioken, pushing it up to a times 6 at most, maybe even in times 10 for maybe a couple times 10 for maybe a couple of seconds before his body completely gives out. He begins working on the Nine Tails once more, finally unlocking a seal, but mirrors of Kushina and Minato appear behind him, and Naruto asks, who are you people? And they explain to Naruto who they are. They're his parents, and they ask him, what is he doing? I'm going to control the Nine Tails power. As we've been watching you this whole time now, so you can't trust us. We don't know. Oh please, I'm more than powerful enough to beat him right now. And besides, since you two are here, you can help me. As Kushina explains to Naruto, unlocking his Denki Genkai allowing him to use the Animanium Chakra Chains, which I do genuinely believe Naruto can use them. As Naruto focused a little bit on this kill and being able to master it in a few days, being quite the prodigy, he removes the seal off Kurama Cage and he unlocks it going into Sage Mode. As Kurama rushes out at him and Naruto just begins to fly up. And says, please, you really think I wasn't going to be able to react to that? As he says, Kaioken times 5. As he rushes back towards the Demon Fox, punching him right in the jaw, firing as Kurama fires off a tail beast bomb. And Naruto says, "Oh, please, you really think that's going to do anything against me? Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu." As they all say, Ross and Wave. As Kurama may have underestimated Naruto a little bit. So this is how strong this kid have gotten. Maybe he could bring peace. Maybe he's the reincarnation of the sage, of the old man. As Kurama says, that's enough. As Kurama and Minato and Kushina are like, wait, what? What do you mean that's enough? That's all I need from you. I found you worthy to use my power. And she's like, wait, what do you mean? By the way, as you rich, my name is Kurama. As Naruto begins to feel his Kurama chakra going into him, and it turns gold, and his jacket unzips, and there's a huge flowing cape of chakra behind him, and he goes into pure KCM, even merging Sage Mode with it by accident. He's like, whoa, this feels amazing. What is this? You have access to my full power now. Well, half my full power. I'm not really necessarily whole right now. But you just get. Maybe someday I get reunited with with my other half. It's not just like, is it really your power? This feels amazing. As he turns back to Kushina and Minato, and they begin to disappear, but they tell Naruto they love him, and they'll always be with him. As the rest of their chakra finally phase out, as Naruto begins to cry a bit, but he wipes his tears quickly, and as he teleports back to Jiraiya and Tsunade, he notices they're finally facing off against Orochimaru, and like, what? As as Tsunade is currently paralyzed in blood, but Naruto appears in front of her, and she sees Minato. This is headcanon, I'm making stuff up. And she sees the image of Minato, her kid. And she's like, wait, no, Naruto. As Shirai says, wait, well, Albi, this kid, he's actually done it. As Naruto is standing there in KCM2. Oh, here, KCM2. And still in Sage Mode. He asks us, what's going on here? As Orochimaru sees him, I should have killed that kid but I have the opportunity. But still, I have already given Sasuke my mark. As Kabuto rushes at Naruto, but Naruto puts his hand up, using our Rasengan, and hitting Kabuto down on, sending him flying, and Kabuto's out cold right now. As he looks at Orochimaru, and Orochimaru knows this is a losing battle. As he dips out, grabs Kabuto, he dips, and he leaves. Saying this isn't over, not wanting to fight Jiraiya, Tsunade, and a fully realized Jinchuriki. As Tsunade thanks to Naruto, and she agrees to go back to the village and become its fifth Hokage.